There are many videos on the internet that seem harmless at first glance, clips that look funny, casual, or just ordinary. But hidden among them are recordings so creepy and unsettling that once you watch, you'll never get them out of your head. Tonight, we're diving into some of the most disturbing videos ever found. And if you're brave enough to keep watching, make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay safe. Back in 2009, a woman named Alexandra 𝗀𝗃 lived with her husband, 𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃. But when their relationship fell apart, what followed turned into one of the most disturbing internet stories of the decade, a case that people would later call the story of Miss PacMan. Let's check it out together.
Let's talk about
Miss PacMan.
Back in 2009, there was a girl named Alexandra 𝗀𝗃𝗃, and she had a husband named 𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃. She loves dancing and more, but suddenly, Alexandra feels unfaithful to her husband. Then her husband finds out and planning to kill her with a deadly weapon. And then the husband killed 𝗂𝘂𝗯𝗀𝗃𝗃 and the face sliced open, cutting her hands and more. Alexandra struggling to breathe. And then people find out and goes to their house and shocked. And then there's a footage that Alexandra was still alive, but not a little. You will see a hand on the floor and blood. It's on the website and the video is still active. And then the husband named Alexandra to Miss PacMan. If you have weak heart, please don't watch it. But if you want to watch it, do it at your own risk. Well, that's the information that I got. Stay safe.
That was truly unsettling. The atmosphere of the video, the silence, the eerie setting, the way it felt like something was very wrong, is enough to give anyone chills. What unsettles me the most is how this story turned into an internet legend, blurring the line between reality and myth. It's the kind of clip that lingers in your head long after you stop watching. But this isn't the only disturbing case to surface online. The next one is just as chilling. Most people remember April 22, 2000 in Mexico not because of the missing person report, but because of the terrifying interruption that followed. During the broadcast of Selene Delgado's case, the screen suddenly glitched and revealed something that viewers would never forget. This is what aired that night.
Let's talk about
Selene Delgado.
In 2000, Selene Delgado have gone missing in April 22, 2000. Selene Delgado was on the news, which they broadcast missing people. This happened in Mexico, 𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. The news is called 𝗴cie 𝗹𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. But in the middle of the news, something weird happened. A scary face pops up with a buzz sound. A lot of kids or people traumatized, even me. This is the video.
22 de abril en la delegación Álvaro Obregón, del 28 de mayo del año 2000.
Always be careful. Don't go outside, especially the kids, or you might gone missing too. Before this video ends, mind me leave a follow. Thank you, and stay safe, everyone.
That was seriously unnerving. The sudden face, the buzzing sound, and the fact that it appeared during a real missing person segment makes it even more disturbing. It wasn't just a glitch, it felt like something out of a horror film. Many people who saw it live said it left them shaken, and honestly, I can see why. If that creepy broadcast gave you chills, just wait, the next case is even stranger. 𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 was a young boy often seen sitting by the side of the road in Brazil. But one day, after being accused of stealing something he shouldn't have, his story took a dark and unsettling turn, a turn that would make his name infamous online. This is the disturbing clip that made his story spread across the internet.
Let's talk about El Patron. Okay, this was requested by my fan. Well, here it is now. This is the story of El Patron. El Patron is a boy that just sitting on the side of a road. Well, he steals 𝗂𝗂 thing or whatever. And then a man came to him and talked to him a little. And then the man knows El Patron, but El Patron isn't. The man knows that El Patron steals 𝗂𝗂 thing. And then the man pulls the gun from her pockets and ended El Patron. El Patron died. His eyeball came out to her eyes, and blood came out like it was a paint. Don't search it, cause it's disturbing. Well, if you want to do it at your own risk. That's it. Stay safe.
That video is proof that some things online were never meant to be watched, and if you thought this was disturbing, just wait until you hear the next story. It's even more chilling. This is makeup tutorial with 𝗀𝗂𝗋. At first glance, it looked like just another makeup tutorial, nothing out of the ordinary. 𝗀𝗂𝗋 smiled, applied products, and followed the usual steps. But as the recording went on, her expression changed, her movements became strange, and by the end, it felt less like a tutorial, and more like something sinister taking over. Here's the unsettling video that shocked viewers.
Videos that found disturbing. Makeup tutorial with 𝗀𝗂𝗋. So basically, it's not just a makeup tutorial, it's actually disturbing. As you can see, she's doing makeup tutorial. At the end, she was like looking at our souls. She got possessed and banging her head into the table. And then she just staring at something. The video is on the YouTube. It's not that scary, but I feel bad to the girl. I can feel the pain though. That's it. And, by the way, thank y'all for 700 plus followers. I'm almost at 1,000. Stay safe.
That was more than makeup. It felt like watching a breakdown caught on camera. The way she stared almost empty is what makes it so disturbing. And just when you think things can't get any creepier, another story surfaces, one that people still whisper about, magic gone wrong. What was meant to be an amazing stage trick quickly spiraled into one of the most disturbing live performances ever caught on camera. The illusion was simple, a girl inside a box about to be swapped with a dummy before the saw came down. But when the trick went wrong, the audience watched in horror as the show turned into a nightmare no one expected. Watch this closely.
Videos that found disturbing Part 5. Magic gone wrong. Basically, the show was a cutting into 3 pieces. It was amazing at first, but at the end was horrifying. As you can see, the first box was a girl's head, and then the boy was just gonna chainsaw the head and thought it was a doll's head. They forgot to swipe the girl's head into doll's head. As you can see, while the middle of the show, the girl was signing for help while hitting the box. Some of the people noticed it and thought it was part of the show. And then the girl's head or face was cut off. The boy knows something was wrong and removed the entire box, and look what they found. A girl's body that
was terrifying, a magic act collapsing into real tragedy right in front of everyone. Creepy enough? Then brace yourself, because the next case, Kuang Dak, takes things even further. The Kuyang is a figure from the folklore of the Dayak people in Borneo. Legends describe it as a mysterious sorcerer who can separate from her body and wander at night, searching for power. In 2011, a strange video surfaced online, and many believed it showed proof of the legend, leaving viewers shocked and unsettled. Look at this.
Videos that found disturbing, Part 6. Kuang Dak is a video uploaded on February 8, 2011. Kuang Dak originates from the mythology of the Dayak people, an indigenous group primarily located on the island of Borneo, specifically in the regions of Indonesia, Kalimantan, and Malaysia, Sarawak, and Sabah. The Kuyang is believed to be a witch or sorcerer who possesses the ability to detach their head from their body, kind of familiar with Manananggal, located in the Philippines. You can watch on the YouTube. Basically, you can see a head from the start. They thought it died. Well, it's alive. You can see that the head is moving her face. And anything, if you can't see her body, under the head is organ. I can't explain it. Well, there's a horror game that it looks alike. I can't find the game, but the icon is like the eyes. Head with organs, floating in the air. I took some wild research. That's all what I heard. You can search for more information. Stay safe.
That gave me chills. The way the legend seems to come alive is enough to make anyone uneasy. Whether it's real or not, the thought of encountering something like this in the dark is truly haunting. So after going through all of these cases, one thing is clear. The world is full of video that are far more unsettling than they first appear. Each one leaves behind a shadow that stays in your mind long after you hear it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay safe.